guys, it's Shelby. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a Q&A. I have not filmed one of these in a really long time. I used to do these like every month and then I kind of fell out of the swing of it, but I'm going to try to get back into the swing of it. If you ever have a question and you want to have it featured in my Q&A, be sure to leave it down below in any of my videos, or you can also put them on my Ask FM because that's usually where they come from, which is always linked down below. So without further ado, let's just get into this video. The first question is, what is your favorite type of sushi? And I am super basic when it comes to these things. I am kind of adventurous when it comes to sushi. Like, if my boyfriend gets something and I want to try it, I will try it as long as it's not too crazy. I always go back to getting basic stuff like California rolls. I am obsessed with California rolls. I could eat like a ton of them. How would you like to celebrate your next birthday? I am going to be 20 this year. I have no clue what I'm gonna do for my birthday, honestly. I do know that one of the colleges that I applied to is having a preview day the day after my birthday, and it's up where my grandpa lives. Might just go up there, but I still haven't figured out like the entire organization of it. Do you believe in horoscopes? Sometimes I do. I was reading something this morning. I read the horoscope for my thing, which is Pisces, and then I read it for my boyfriend's, which he's a Taurus. They completely got us spot on, like both of us. So yeah, I do have a little app that I read about horoscopes just because it's interesting to me. I don't really know like the whole science-y technical stuff behind it, but I do know that most of the time when I read them, they're pretty accurate, so that's pretty much the extent of that I know. Why do you look so closely on your phone when you read it? I actually have like really bad eyes, if you guys haven't noticed, so when I read things, I read them like super close to me because that's like how I am able to see things. So yeah, I have really bad eyes, like really bad eyes, and I've tried like wearing glasses and stuff, but the thing that's wrong with me, I guess, is not really fixable at this time with anything like glasses or stuff like that, like a whole thing. So yeah, that's why, because my eyes are horrible. How far advanced do you prefer to plan things? It depends on what it is, but I am a huge planner person. I love planning things. I love being in control of things, but I also like being surprised every once in a while too. Like I like when other people take the reins of planning things and then just invite me to things because it makes my life a lot easier, but for the most part, I'm a huge planner. If you were an ice cream flavor, what would you be? I think, well, my favorite ice cream flavor is coffee, and I think it kind of resembles me too because I can be hyper, but I can also, coffee is also strong, so I can be like super tense sometimes, but coffee is also a little bit sweet. Coffee is definitely my favorite ice cream. Do you find yourself thinking more about the past, present, or future? Right now, it's all about the future. Honestly, I have had trouble lately just living in the moment. I'm like constantly thinking about something in the future, which is kind of important right now because I am starting to realize that very soon I am going to have to choose where I'm going to be transferring to go to school and all these things, and I have to figure out where I'm going to be living. I'm trying to do all of my classes now and finish those strongly and just work out a bunch of things, but yeah, I really need to focus on living more in the right now, but also still having that balance of focusing on the future. Thankfully, I've gotten over living in the past. I used to do that a lot, but I've gotten really good at getting over that. What's in the past is in the past. It doesn't matter. All that matters is from today on because that's what you can control. Yeah, that's my little ranty rant about that. Put your music on shuffle. What are the first 3 songs that come on? Okay, so I'm going to go to my Spotify. Okay, so I have different playlists on my Spotify, and I can't like shuffle all of them, so I'm just gonna go to Shelby's favorites because I have like 700 songs on there and shuffle those. So the first one is Selena Gomez, Good For You. The second one is You and I by Ingrid Michaelson. I love that song. And the third and last one is Summer Nights by Rascal Flatts. As you can tell, if you didn't know this already, I am like super versatile in music. I love pretty much everything in the spectrum except for a couple of choice ones. What has been the scariest experience in your life? The scariest thing that I can honestly really think of, I hate scary situations in general. Like, I am fine with scary movies because I know it's a movie, but my friend really wanted to go Not Scary Farm, and I know it's not even really that scary, but I was a freshman in high school and this stuff scared the crap out of me. I was not a happy camper that day. I hated it so much. We actually ended up leaving early because I didn't want to be there. I felt really bad because she was like loving it, but I was so terrified. I was having like panic attacks and everything. So, what was the first thing you learned to cook? Macaroni and cheese. I have loved that stuff since I was a baby, so that is my go-to meal for sure and what I always end up making. Who or what made you smile today? I am excited because I get to go to Disneyland with my boyfriend in a couple hours, so I'm just trying to get some stuff done before we go, but I'm really excited because I am really excited. It's Disneyland, guys. Like, what's one thing you hate having to pay for? I really wish that I could just get makeup for free. That would be like the coolest thing ever. But obviously, I don't foresee that happening anytime soon. So I guess we're stuck paying like average of $50 for an eyeshadow palette. Oh, and if we didn't have to pay for shoes and clothes, that would be really cool too. But I doubt that's gonna ever happen. When you imagine yourself as really relaxed and happy, what are you doing? And where are you? Pretty cliche and everything, but pretty much anytime I'm with my boyfriend, I'm like super chill, and definitely like Disneyland. Anytime we go on vacation, anywhere, just anytime where I can just like turn off my brain pretty much and just live in the moment. Like I said, living in the moment and just be with the people that are around me, just not have to worry about literally anything. That's the happiest place ever to me. If you had to choose, would you go to the light side or dark side? Obviously the light side. Like, I couldn't be on the dark side. Even if I act like all bad, I end up smiling and laughing in like 2 seconds, so it doesn't work. What fruit do you eat most often? I eat bananas and strawberries like all the time. Are you the type of person with lots of friends or just a few close ones? That is like a trick question for me because I do have a lot of like people that I call my friends that are a big group of people, but I also have a lot of close friends, like a smaller group of my super close friends where I know day or night I could call them and they'd be there for me and I tell them like everything. But I also have that bigger group of friends where I'm not so close to them, but I still talk to them. What is the first animal you would run to see if you went to the zoo or when you go to the zoo? I always go for the monkeys, the elephants, or the penguins, or the giraffes, as shown here on my bed. I have a little bit of all of them, so those are definitely my 4 go-tos. And lastly, which Disney character would you like to be if you could be one for a day? Definitely a princess. I love Belle, and it's kind of ironic because Beauty and the Beast and my boyfriend's name is actually Adam. So yeah, guys, that's it. All the questions that I'm going to be answering today. If you have any more, like I said in the beginning of the video, leave them down below, or my Ask FM is also linked down below. If you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Shelby. Nice to meet you. I hope that you subscribe, and I post beauty, fashion, and lifestyle videos pretty much every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But yeah, I hope that you guys are having an amazing day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye, guys!